Ultra Squad, look, man, this was her plan all along. Nicki knew what she was doing, bro. Of course, it's obvious now. She was doing all of this so she can get her citizenship. She just wanted to get her U.S. citizenship. She just wanted to get her card. What the world? Obviously, I knew that was there because I edited it. I put it there. It all makes sense now. Everybody calling her a sellout. Everybody saying she this and that. Oh, she's a traitor to black people. She's a traitor to black women, to hip hop. Oh my gosh, she's so fake now. This is worse than Kanye. This is not me saying that, because I know worser is not a word. It's worse. You know, this is comments that I'm saying. She's way worser than Kanye. This is what Kanye does. Oh my God. Come to find out, I guess she was an alien. She was like, hey bro, I gotta do what I gotta do so I don't get deported by ICE. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. I'm just talking. Don't take that word to mouth. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that this is true. I'm just talking ish. If that narrative was true, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because people already been speculating, why is she doing all this? Where did this come from? Has she already been feeling like this for years and she just never like really publicly shared her political views? It's been a lot going on with Nicki Minaj and her fans and people who are looking into Nicki Minaj and calling her a traitor and this and that. It's still, of course, a bunch of barbs, whatever y'all call it, the Barbies, the barbs. A lot of them still gonna ride or die for her. You know what I'm saying? Some people seen the post, you know, the post on Instagram, the same one that I saw, and still root for her. Like, oh my God, this don't look right. But I support her. I'ma ride for her. I'ma ride with Nicki. This is what a lot of people are saying, bro. It's crazy because like when you're watching her at the event, and you know Trump brings her out, and then like as she's sitting down, it's a clip. Trump makes a joke about like money when it comes to Nicki Minaj, and people was like basically saying that he was joking about her being broke.
Nicki makes a lot of cash, not as much as Michael Dell, not quite, not as much, but that's okay.
But Trump makes weird jokes like this, I'm not gonna lie. She's known for having money, but she doesn't have as much money as him. I can't do it. You can't see my hands, what I'm trying to do with my hands. First of all, it was just overall trash. I know that was like probably one of the worst ones you ever heard. But that's basically what he was saying. He's about somebody that got more money than Nicki. She don't got as much money as him, but she got a little something. You know what I mean? But some people are like saying, he just called her broke and all that. It looks embarrassing for her. It's embarrassing. She's laughing, but everybody in the room is laughing at her. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of whatever. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm doing this for some views, just to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. Subscribe. Like let's really talk about this. This is not going to be like an in-depth, detailed video about everything that's going on, especially what happened there. I'm just basically talking about the situation. Like we just having a conversation, me and you. You know what I'm saying? We just having a conversation. That's all we doing. But it's like, how y'all feel about this? I want to know what y'all feel in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like me looking in on the outside, not really caring about it. Whatever. People have different opinions. Even something wrong. It's people that are going to stick by their wrong opinion. Not saying that what she's doing is wrong, you know what I'm saying? But people think what they going to think. People going to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Since I am reacting to it, of course I have a certain curiosity of like, what is her whole motive with this? Like, do she truly support Trump? Do she truly support Trump? You know, I would like to say, I don't think so. I don't really think she do for real. This is all a money ploy. This is all like a skit, a show. And you know what's so funny? I've seen I've seen multiple creators who lean towards the right, you know, Republican or whatnot, make videos when she came out with the interview with Erica Kurt, aka Charlie Kirk's sad, widowed, supposed to be mourning wife, but she seems like she's doing fine. You know, it's just jokes. You know, it's just jokes. I don't have anything against her personally. It just looks like she just had her own world tour. I made a video on her. If you want to go check that out, it's on the channel. You know what I mean? And it's just like, ever since that interview with Erica Kirk, everybody's really been getting on Nicki's fake plastic butt. Like, they've been getting on that booty. You know what I'm saying? If too many people keep on getting on it, it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? Then she's gonna have to get some more surgery for it. We don't want that. Don't do the queen like that, right? Don't do her like that. Multiple Republicans made a video about that situation with Erica Kirk because there's so many Democrats coming out when that happened. It was like, oh my God, traitor, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then it was so many watching her interview with Erica Kirk. It was like, shout out to Nicki Minaj. You know, she is such she's a it girl. She does her thing. She has her own, you know, thing that she wants to do. This is Nicki Minaj showing everybody this is what free speech and free opinion looks like. But then, like, when it's somebody like Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion supporting and coming out for Kamala and speaking for Kamala, it's a whole issue. All their brainwashed, they're doing this and that. You know, it's for money. It's not for real. You know what I mean? And you can't say the same thing about Nicki Minaj. Although I do agree with the Cardi and the Meg. If anything, Cardi more, because even if Cardi does support Kamala, the whole thing was staged. The whole thing was staged whether she support Democrats or Kamala or not. It was staged when the whole thing went off, when the what's the thing called? When the prompter went off, when Cardi B was speaking, when she was giving her speech or whatever was going on, the malfunction, and there was no words up there, she didn't know what else to say.
What's up, y'all? One second, guys, 1 second. Okay, so I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl?
Y'all remember that? Yeah. She looked goofy. So whether or not Nicki Minaj is just doing this for money, did it for her citizenship, she did it with more class and elegance than they did. Let's be so for real. I'm not saying I agree with what she's doing. I don't care. I'm playing the middle ground here. All right, so don't come for me like I said. You know what I'm saying? Keep your private parts to yourself. She wasn't on no stage twerking and singing songs at political rallies and doing all this extra ish. Megan Thee Stallion.
I think if there's one thing we learned tonight, it's that America needs a WAP. Woman as president.
We're about to make history with the first female president. The first black female president. Let's get this done, hotties. Hotties for Harris. Aye.
Who else came out for Kamala? I think did Glorilla come out for Kamala too? Or who? Did Cardi perform for Kamala? Or she just spoke? I don't know. It's neither here nor there. And it makes black women look a certain way. Let's be so for real. You know how like when you say something about certain women who act promiscuous online or thoughts, or you call out OnlyFans models, then it'd be random women who don't even do OnlyFans getting mad, thinking you coming for all women. And it's like I'm literally calling out, or somebody's literally calling out certain type of women. It's just like if certain women or anybody call out certain men and their behavior when it comes to not being present in their kids' lives, or just being a deadbeat dad, or just being trash men. I'm not gonna get mad for real, at my big age and be like, oh, well, women do all this, why y'all coming for men? Because there are some men who do toxic things and are not good fathers, and et cetera, right? But when you see something like what Megan Thee Stallion did, dancing up there and whatever was going on, people on the outside are gonna say what I just said. People are gonna be like, that makes black women in total, in general, look bad. Oh, this is what black women represent. Oh, they twerk and all that. They just look like they ratchet. You know what I mean? Like, where was the real present, like, representation for, like, black women? You know? Like, let's be so for real. Sophisticated black women. There was, It wasn't any. Let's be real. At least with Nicki Minaj, she's presenting herself to be sophisticated and well spoken, or trying to be well spoken. And I will say this, with the Erica Kurt interview, and even this, it looks staged. It really do. So the fact that certain Republicans who are speaking on it and praising Nicki Minaj, I would be like, I'm looking at them like, come on, bro. You can't say Cardi B and whoever else was staged with Kamala, but this is not staged with Trump and Erica Kurt. This all looks like it's a motive. Let's be so for real. It really does. And now we see from the looks of it why she did it, to get her citizenship. You know, and plus people are bringing out clips. Oh, this is gonna get to the juicy part for real. For us, I'm gonna end the video soon, but we ain't done yet. People are saying she did it because of that. She did it because of her husband. You know what I'm saying? That little controversy with her husband. You know what I'm saying? About him doing something with you know. But you know, her fans was like, he is not a registered ex-offender, if you know what I mean. He ain't do none of that. Like, people know her business for real, for real. And it's like, that's tough. It's really tough. Her brother or her cousin or somebody. But this is the reason why people are saying Nicki is doing what she's doing. Is it justifiable? Hey, what would you do for your family? If I'm playing middle ground, like I said, you know what I mean? Mediator. What would you do for your family? Because a lot of y'all do a lot of messed up ish for y'all family. A lot of y'all women or whoever, for y'all kids, what y'all say. Especially your OnlyFans model, I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my kids. You know what I mean? I do this to support me and my family. Y'all up here having no morals and degrading yourselves and being booty butt naked, putting Cheerios whipped cream on y'all butt for $5.99 a month. And Nicki Minaj can't put on the front bars in front of up like Donald Trump. She can't do that. She can't do that. Whether she genuine about it or not, again, I don't care. If you disagree with her, don't support her. That's it. So what? You know what I mean? If Nicki Minaj came out right now with an album, y'all listening to that jump. Y'all listening to that. Let's be so for real. Because you never know. This could be a whole ploy for people to, you know, have all eyes on her. Like she Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Barbie Tupac. And she come out with a crazy album. If she come out with a crazy album and it's fire, people will forget about everything that's going on. Let's be so for real. R. Kelly kept coming out with music. What happened? People didn't care about them little girls. People to this day don't give a dang. I separate the music from the man. It's like, okay, whatever you say, whatever, you know. But it is what it is, man. I'm done rambling. I'm done rambling in the video. What y'all think? What are y'all thoughts, man? Leave it down below. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Subscribe, join the Ultra Squad, leave a like, click that notification bell. Till next time.